Both Surfshark and NordVPN rarely need an introduction. They are among the most powerful VPNs in the industry. But their popularity makes choosing NordVPN versus Surfshark pretty difficult. So I've made this best VPN comparison to help you pick the right option for you. Let's start by looking at NordVPN versus Surfshark security and privacy standards. Put simply, can you trust these VPNs to keep your data safe and private? Well, there's an important thing to note here. These best VPN candidates are now both under the roof of the Nord security company. The VPNs themselves are still two completely separate products, but it's clear that their security and privacy measures are held to the same standard. For starters, they both use the same encryption ciphers that ensure all data that goes through the VPN servers is protected from prying eyes. Then, you've got no logs policies, which promise that the things you do with the VPNs will stay private. But it isn't just a promise, as it is confirmed by independent audits. Besides, both VPNs operate on RAM-based servers, which further solidifies the data privacy claims. So at this point, the only major difference in this NordVPN versus Surfshark VPN comparison is the fact that Surfshark's jurisdiction is in a less privacy-friendly country, the Netherlands. Since Surfshark has a solid privacy policy, that's not really an issue, but it gives NordVPN an extra point, as its jurisdiction is in very privacy-friendly Panama. If you mainly care about security, then yeah, NordVPN might be a better choice. Whichever VPN you go for though, I've put the current best VPN 2024 deals in the description, or you can scan this QR code. The next thing I looked at was NordVPN versus Surfshark speed. Now, to be fair, if you never run a speed test, these VPNs feel pretty similar. I did run some tests in 3 locations, but the differences proved to be very minor. While NordVPN is slightly faster overall, Surfshark's results are just as impressive, so you'll get a smooth browsing experience even with bandwidth-heavy activities. Keep in mind that you won't see the same exact results, as the performance depends on your original internet speed, server of choice, how far away, how crowded it is, and a million other things. But overall, the speed retention should be quite similar, around 90% with both of these VPN options. Although, from my personal experience, NordVPN serves me better as a VPN for gaming. I barely notice any latency, even if I'm connected to a server overseas. NordVPN is also my go-to choice for torrenting, since it has P2P optimized servers that ensure the torrenting speeds are top-notch. Sure, Surfshark also allows torrenting on all its servers, but I've noticed I get slightly lower speeds while using it for this purpose. But I have to say that in a Surfshark versus NordVPN comparison, Surfshark VPN is my preferred choice for streaming. I rarely have to do any troubleshooting with Surfshark. I only need to connect to a server, refresh the streaming platform's page, and that's it. Not to say that NordVPN can't handle streaming. Surfshark just does it a little better. Now, what all these speed, gaming, torrenting, and streaming tests tell me is that both providers can do basic VPN things, and they do them well. But if you look closer into specific apps and features, you'll start to see the differences. For example, when I'm using my Windows PC, I tend to reach for NordVPN. I like the map interface and how neat the app looks overall. On top of that, during my NordVPN review, I noticed more exclusive features here, like threat protection, which can block ads and cache malware as you're downloading it. Then you've got MeshNet for secure remote connections and a whole list of specialized servers, mostly focused on achieving anonymity. That's what NordVPN does exceptionally well. Just keep in mind that a high level of anonymity often lowers the speeds, since it's achieved by routing your traffic either through additional servers or Tor nodes, in the case of the Onion over VPN feature. While the Surfshark VPN Windows app is also capable, the features in there are a little different, a little more casual. In terms of specialized servers, Surfshark has stuff like static IP that gives you the same IP address if you connect to the same server. This is not a privacy-increasing feature, but rather a quality-of-life kind of thing. This really shows Surfshark's approach, delivering a reliable VPN that's mostly for casual users. Okay, getting back to differences for a second. There's a Surfshark feature called Clean Web, which similarly to threat protection can block ads and trackers, but it doesn't have malware scanning capabilities. For that, you'd have to get the Surfshark antivirus, which comes with their Surfshark One plan. If you want a cybersecurity bundle, it's definitely worth it, as you get a robust antivirus, a powerful VPN, and a bunch of other privacy-focused tools. And this bundle is still a little cheaper than NordVPN's basic plan. But we'll talk about pricing in a minute. For now, I have to mention that Surfshark really shines with its mobile apps, especially Android. It has an exclusive GPS spoofer that can trick location tracking apps, as well as split tunneling, and all the main VPN features, making the app absolutely packed. However, during my Surfshark review, I found it a bit more streamlined than NordVPN's mobile versions. In the Surfshark app, it's easier to find stuff like specialized servers and settings, or to look in the search bar to find a specific server location. Now, for Mac users, you guys can pick whichever VPN your heart desires. Both macOS apps for these best VPN picks are modern and very easy to use. However, if you do pick NordVPN, whatever you do, don't get the app from the App Store. 1, it's much less capable, and 2, if you buy directly from the App Store, you won't get the best price. So get it from the official website. And if you want a proper discount, then the link in the description will automatically apply the current best deal. And since we're on the topic, let's finally talk about pricing. With everything I mentioned in this Surfshark versus NordVPN review, you might start to question which VPN is more worth it. And there are a couple things to note here. If you simply want a VPN that's good and cheap, get Surfshark. As I mentioned, even their bundle deals cost less than NordVPN, so the basic Surfshark plan is even more affordable. Plus, unlike NordVPN, Surfshark does not limit simultaneous connections, so you can share the VPN with friends and split the price. Plus, I'd argue that NordVPN has more features, which equals out the price to value ratio. And to be fair, there are much pricier VPNs out there, so NordVPN is still on the affordable side, especially if you opt for long-term plans. If you're afraid of committing right away though, keep in mind that both VPNs have a 30-day money-back guarantee on every single plan. Okay, I've discussed a ton of things up to this point, which should help you choose the VPN that better fits your needs. But let's make the results of this NordVPN versus Surfshark comparison a bit more clear. NordVPN will be a better fit for security enthusiasts and those who want some unique features. In my personal experience, it's also a little better for gaming and torrenting. Meanwhile, Surfshark does a superb job at being a cheap yet powerful VPN with a focus on more casual users who might simply want a VPN for browsing or streaming. As I mentioned already, it's especially great for the latter. Oh, let's not forget the antivirus and VPN bundle it has, which makes Surfshark a security powerhouse while keeping it very affordable. I hope that helps. Let me know which VPN you've decided to get. And if you're still choosing, take a look at their current discounts. I've detailed them in the description. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the Cyber News channel.